Good evening, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Space Weather Prediction Center, NOAA. Right here, WSA Inload Prediction. They're saying we're going to be getting hit on Earth here, 9:16, right around 11 o'clock in the evening, UTC time. So minus 5 hours for Central Standard Time. Once again, we got this little bloop, this little dip here. Same every day. I mean, this is multiple days in a row. It's kind of ridiculous, really. It's like, come on, you guys. You guys can do better than that. Uh-oh. What's going on there? They're already trying to hide it. Look at all that we're getting. There's a lot of density here. This is definitely activity. We're getting tattooed by. As far as X-rays, we're actually doing pretty good for X-ray absorption prediction right here. It's not bad. I mean, we got a few little pops. Nothing really major. So yeah, I mean, very little. They're pretty much just like that. Boop. Boop. That's it. So it's not too bad. If you're over in Australia area, in New Zealand, you're definitely getting a little bit, but it's really not that bad. It's not as bad as it could be. That's for darn sure. So let's go over here to the SDO dashboard. We actually had a pretty good one pop off earlier, and it's kind of nasty, folks. Not gonna lie. I like to slow it down just a wee bit because sometimes it goes a little too fast. It's actually this one here. In my previous video, you remember I was telling you about this? Yeah, this whole thing. It actually kind of she lifts off, and there's actually quite a bit with it. That's behind it, giving a punch. Now, one of the other things is that when this thing lifts off and it all goes, it actually weakens this because this is all kind of tied together. It actually weakens. See that? Whoosh, boom. See that? It also kind of weakens this a little bit, which is concerning to me because I'm right here on Earth. Goodness gracious. So yeah, that was quite a bit. It was quite a show. There was actually a lot of people that were kind of freaking out about it. I'm like, well, it's going the opposite direction, which is okay, but at the same time, it can always whip around without us being aware that it's coming, and we can definitely get tattooed. So we'll watch this one here for a little bit and see what comes up with it. Holy cow, there's a lot of spaceship activity. You guys are watching. You seeing it all on the left side, up and down, left and right. Goodness gracious. I'll have to come back here and get some screenshots. There's quite a few. Yeah, buddy. All right, where are we at? Whoa, holy cow, that was bright. Did you see that one? Oh, that was a good one. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. All right, here we go with the green beast. 94 angstroms. You'll see a few aliens here and there. There's a few of them. Started right off with some pretty decent ones. And actually, if you watch right here, this little guy right over, I think it's this guy here. He goes pink, and he takes a little picture of you. It's the flare actually comes out of this guy. Maybe a little old B class. See, he's getting a little bit brighter. He goes pink. Oh, see, there he goes. Took your picture. Yep. Then there's quite a few little spaceships going back and forth. And here we are at 171 angstroms. There's actually quite a bit of action going on. I mean, you can see right over here. I mean, there's that big old filament. He pops off, and look at that. This is popping off over here, and our sun is getting real pissed. I ain't gonna lie. She's a wee grumpy. Look at that. Whoa! Yeah, sweet grumpy. Watch out, Steve. She's gonna get ya. Oi, Steve Irwin. Remember Steve? And here we are at 193 angstroms. Just hey, it's really nice to take a peek at. This would be a nice area. Sometimes it'll actually spell out a word. But actually, right along in here, there's like a rip. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't like that. But that's just me. I don't like seeing that kind of. That makes rips like that you'll see here in a minute. That makes me feel uneasy. Like this. See that? Oh, I don't like that. Almost like look. There's the S. H almost looks like it now. It kind of looks like it's changing. It's very interesting. Oh well. On to the next. Actually, I'll let this one start over one more time, and I want you to kind of keep an eye on this side of the limb of the sun. It looks like there's like a planet right up next to it, like right over in here in this region. It's really weird. There it is. Look at that. See that? Nice little round thing. Huh. Crazy. And we are at the SDO dashboard. And you can see the website right up here. So you can hit pause at any time. And of course, my favorite. The beautiful lady. She shows us all. She is not shy. She just bears it all. Hey, you gonna play or what? And it is froze up. You know, it's funny, it's on another website, spaceweatherlive.com. This one here is missing. I wonder why. Let me see if I can fiddle with this a little bit, folks. All right, here we are, my favorite file. I actually got it working. Jeez Louise, I had to reload it and tinker with it. But here we go. It actually looks pretty good. There's quite a bit of activity. It looks nice, actually. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. You definitely get to see a lot of movement when she pops. But do you see what they've done here? Normally, this looks a lot different, doesn't it? It's way more crisp and clear. Not today, it's not. They do not want us seeing things clearly. And they have a tendency to do that. Okay, here we are over at Soho Movie Theater at the, this is C2. Take a look, there's actually quite a bit going on here. Quite a few different spaceships that are out here. You can actually identify them yourselves. You can always slow it down, but there's actually, there's going to be a big pop over here. And you see it come out, and then all of a sudden you get, boom, you get hours of missing data. They just wipe the whole thing. Goes from, I think it's 1700 to 2300. We'll see here in just a minute. But it's a lot. Ooh, did you see that really nice one that was over here a minute ago? Lots of good stuff, folks. Lots of good stuff. Here she comes. 16, 17, boom, 2330. Oh, there it is. 6 hours of data. What are they doing? That's just robbery. That's our taxpayer money right there. Now, here, look at this. See this? And you see all these little dots? Boom, 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 boom. That right there would be a pole star. Okay, folks, and here we are for C2 at the soho.nascom.nasa.gov data. You can see it up here. Hit pause, and you can hit that back, and you can go and do this yourself. I encourage everybody to come here and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. I've got it running on 2. There's quite a bit of action. You can see it all over the place. It really is. When you really start looking at this, and once you really get the eye for it, and you start watching, folks, it's like, oh my gosh, what in the heck is going on at our sun? Like, it's Star Wars. I mean, you're seeing all those warp signatures. That, I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen that before. That was a first. I actually got a screenshot of that earlier before we came here. Once we get right around 1600, we'll start seeing this bugger popping up. Well, actually, a little bit sooner than that. And this, oh, look at that. Oh, it's so big. That scares the crap out. I'm glad this is facing away. Did you see how that jumped? She jumped way out. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, there's a lot here. Luckily, that went the opposite direction. So we're actually going to dodge, not a bullet, but we are dodging a freight train. Thank God. Okay, we start right off here on seeds. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this big old gray bar. So you can't see nothing. Got a perfectly round circle there. There's another one right there. Another one right there. There's another. I kid you not. I think that our sun is giving birth to other planets or other suns, or they're all like Death Stars from like Star Wars or something. Because I mean, folks, this thing. I mean, they're all over this thing. Now this one, not so much. That's actually a freaking blast. But like, oh look, round. Did you see that? Round. Whoa, hello. Do you see what I mean? They're all over this. They're all over our star. Like, what's going on here? All over our sun. There's one there. And push it off. And we're about to see a big one here. Just pop right off. Give him birth. Push it out. Push it out, girl. Oh, good girl. Woo, I bet that hurt. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be around when that passed. I'll tell you what. Okay, last one of the night, folks. Here we go. This is stereo ahead. And this is the, I can't even remember. I think it's the, I call it white noise. But it's a Cme outer chronograph. Here we go. And you can, again, you watch over here, this thing comes out. It is huge. There's so much energy in there. And look at all the round ones. Boom, 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 boom. There's like 3 of them. 3, 4. Goodness gracious, that's amazing. Well, folks, be safe out there. I would start getting food and water. Like everybody, I'm not even joking. Get food and water. Get some storage for it. You're gonna want it. This stuff's gonna wind up happening eventually. Like there's no way around it, unfortunately. But you're definitely gonna want to get something. We can take a peek right over here really quick. We got a couple of minutes. Solar. This right here is spaceweatherlive.com, and we'll see if they actually gave us back my favorite that they actually deleted. Turds. Nope, it's gone. What a bunch of freaking butthole surfers. Excuse me, that was inappropriate. I apologize. Well, all right. Tomorrow I'll actually show you some of my friends that I got on screenshot. I actually went through and I did some screenshots. But you guys have a good one, and I love you. And be safe. Love your family. Love your kids, because they're the most precious things on this planet. Good night.